Okay, so we're going to go ahead and finish up the order of operations activity that we did not complete today in class. So starting with number 11, that's where we left off, we're going to work inside the grouping symbols first, so that's inside the square root sign. So within the square root sign, let's think about that. I've got a divide, an add, and a multiply. I need to do multiply and divide first, and we're going to do that left to right. So let's first start by dividing 8 divided by 4, which is 2. Copying down my plus sign, and I can go ahead and multiply at the same time. 7 times 2, which is 14. Copy that down. So within my square root sign, I've just done the multiply and divide step, and now I can move on to add or subtract. Since there's addition, I'm going to add 2 plus 14, which is 16. Okay, we're almost done. I now need to evaluate the square root of 16. So once we're done inside the square root, that's like you finished inside the parentheses, you would move on to the exponents. Exponents and radicals go together in the same step, so I'm going to evaluate my square root. I get square root of 16 is 4. To do that, I'm just thinking in my head, okay, 4 times 4 is 16, so the square root of 16 is 4. So now I'm down to 5 plus 4, which is 9. Alright, moving on to number 12. Again, I'm going to work inside my grouping symbols first. That's my parentheses here. So 1 plus 4 is 5. Copy down everything else. There's nothing to simplify inside the square root, so I don't need to worry about that. We can move on to our next step, which is exponents or radicals. Those go together. So I'm ready to evaluate the square root of 25. 5 times 5 is 25, so I get 5 for the square root of 25. Okay, now I'm ready to move on to my multiply or divide step. Looks like I have multiplication. 2 times 5 is 10. Copy everything else. And now I'm ready to add or subtract. And I just go in order from left to right. So 11 minus 10 is 1. Plus 5. 1 plus 5 is 6. Okay, so that's it for number 12.